McGraw-Hill Professional presents Second Shift, the inside story of the Keep GM movement. Written by David Hollister, Ray Tadgerson, David Kloss, Thomas Holt. Narrated by John Alexander Brancy. Preface. This book is the inside story of the Lansing Works Keep GM campaign, and how a collaborative approach to solving complex problems turned a crisis into a gift that keeps on giving for Lansing, Michigan. It is also the codified description of the second shift model solution for how communities around the world, companies residing in those communities, and business and policy leaders managing community relationships can move from crisis to collaboration in solving major problems. All insights, stories, and quotations are accurately depicted, as precisely as possible given historical accounts and writing flow, as the involved parties saw them in the context of the Keep GM and Lansing movement. We believe that the Lansing Works Keep GM campaign provides a superb framework, learning experience, and comprehensive second shift model for community engagement, commitment, and problem-solving mechanisms that can be used to tackle large-scale and complex crises and turn them into a collaborative win-win situation. Communities, small, medium, and large, depend on consistently having a viable infrastructure for economic development, and the second shift model is presented in this book as a way to ensure that such dynamic success remains a constant even in the face of a potential transformational crisis. The book's cover depicts the Otto E. Eckert Station power plant adjacent to General Motors' Lansing Grand River Assembly Plant, the Olds Tower in downtown Lansing, now called Bogie Tower, and the Lansing State Capitol Building. The Grand River Assembly is one of GM's newest plants in North America. It was constructed in 1999 and is designed around GM's global manufacturing system, which focuses on maximum performance in safety, people systems, quality, customer responsiveness, cost, and environment. The historic 23-story Olds Tower, named after and built by automotive industrialist Ransom Eli Olds, is located at 124 Allegan Street in Lansing. On December 6, 2005, the building was included in the National Register of Historic Places. The Capitol takes us back to the Victorian era. Designed by Elijah E. Myers, one of the foremost architects of public buildings during the Gilded Age, the Lansing Capitol Building contains over 9 acres of hand-painted surfaces. It was dedicated to the citizens of Michigan in 1879. Lansing, Michigan, September 5, 2016, Labor Day. David Hollister, Ray Tadgerson, David Kloss, Thomas Holt. Chapter 1. The Second Shift Model. Challenges and Obstacles. Sitting in his 9th-floor office in Lansing City Hall in 1994, newly elected Mayor David Hollister could look out his window and see 2 of the pillars that sustained the capital city's economy for generations: the majestic dome of the state capitol and the smokestacks of the General Motors small car assembly plants. On the wall, just to the right of the window, hung 3 diplomas from Michigan State University, this representing the 3rd pillar that had long provided stability and continuity to Mayor Hollister's Midwest auto manufacturing community. Located in south-central Michigan, some 90 miles northwest of Detroit, the city of Lansing enjoyed the economic benefits that accrue to a community from housing an automobile assembly operation for more than 100 years. It was long understood that because of the complexity and logistics of manufacturing, there was about a 10-to-1 multiplier effect embedded in the Lansing automobile network, meaning that for every 1 auto worker employed on site, 10 other jobs in the supplier, transportation, and service sectors were needed to complete the manufacturing process. For Lansing, this meant about 7,000 employees
Sample complete. Ready to continue?